Do you need tips on how to make your Minecraft world look even more amazing? Then you have clicked on the right video. In this video I will be showing you guys 30 plus tips on how to make your Minecraft world look even better. Making a beehive like this is very easy. All you need is a scaffolding, a beehive and a tripwire hook, and you have an easy and good looking beehive to add to your garden. Making a pond to your Minecraft world is always a good idea. It's an easy way to add color and add some flow to your garden as well. I usually go for this overgrown, old kind of look to the pond. This design is very easy. You just use some old looking blocks like tuff and mossed cobblestone and some normal moss as well. You can always add more stone to the bottom to make the pond look like it has small stones on the bottom as well. Adding coral reef and leaves, sea pickles and some lily pads is also a good idea. Then just bone milling the bottom of the pond makes it look even more alive, especially if you have shaders on. Adding put out campfires is a very common way, but also a good looking way to add some decoration to your garden. For example, you can always put some spruce trapdoors around it to make it look good, or you can take two in a row, add a barrel to the side and a spruce sign to make it a bit of a bigger bench. Adding amethyst on some mossy cobblestone or just on the ground like over here is always a good idea to add some color and some unusual shapes to your garden as well. Adding a composter, some azalea leaves on top and some spruce trapdoors all around here is a very nice way to put some height and some more color into your builds as well. Using some chain, flower pot and also some cherry saplings or flowering azalea is a great way to add some hanging flower pots into your builds. You can have the flower pots hanging from trees like this or from lamp posts like this as well. A common question I get on stream is how I make these custom trees that I have all over my world. So I thought I would just show you guys. Everything you need is wood type of your choice, slabs of your choice as well, spruce stairs or any other stairs, fences, some shroom lights or other light sources, frog lights works as well, or glowstone or whatever you want, and some leaves of your choice. Starting, we just build a block up, put on stairs, continue up here, 2 or 3 blocks, whatever you want. Add a fence here, a spruce slab, continuing up 2 or 3 blocks, whatever you want. It's all your choice how high you want to make the tree. I will choose to make 2 more here, and then a slab, and then you just start building out where you want it. I usually put a spruce stair on the end here, and sometimes also a spruce slab. On the other side, you jump up and you put one higher than the other, and then you start going out here as well, and then end with a slab. And then I like just adding some spruce fences like this, and also some shroom lights, one in the middle usually, and on each side here as well. Then with the leaves we just go out 1 or 2. This is not really important, this is just whatever you want. The more random the better usually. And then just go out and then connect it here. And then we continue on the other side as well. We go around until it meets up right here. And then we do the same but on 1 level lower. We go out, go out, go out, go out until it meets up in the middle as well. Then on each side we can just add some more texture right here and maybe one here as well. And then some of this side as well. And we can also do the same up here. On each side if you want to, of course. You don't have to. And then we just start filling it in. 1 block higher than we started the leaves. And here you can choose completely yourself how many leaves you want to be hanging. If you want to be hanging 3 or 4 or even all the way to the ground, it's all up to you. You can also add some leaves to the inside here. Usually with these trees it's just as random as you want, the better it usually gets. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And then you can add some of those hanging flower pots as I showed you before as well. Another easy way to add some lighting to your world is to use some candles. I prefer to put down a barrel and then put down some candles. Then you just light the candles and you get a little bit of lighting, a little bit of coziness into your world. Adding some warped roots to your garden is a good way to get some other colors into your garden and also some other textures while still having that same grass feeling. Very obvious but still a good tip is to just take some bone meal and just bone meal where you want it to be more overgrown, less overgrown. You can even take out these tall grass blocks and just have the short ones. Having leaves as bushes is also a good idea to add some more life into your garden, either as just lonely blocks like these or to use as bushes, bigger bushes close to your house is also a good idea. Adding flower pots with saplings or flowers inside, or even just putting lanterns on top of cobblestone or mossy cobble is also a good idea to make a broken wall. Using hay bales close to a cow farm or any other farm is a good idea to showcase or pretend that the animals are getting their food from here. It's a nice decoration block as well. Using walls to separate areas or builds is always a good idea as well, and there's many ways you can do it. I like using tough blocks or tough bricks, normal stone and cobblestone, and normal tough as well, as my blocks for the wall. But you can choose whatever you want. There's many ways you can make these walls as well. You can have it like here, one block high and maybe some slabs to make it different heights as well. You can also have it like this, where there's just some blocks here and there, just showcasing a broken wall maybe. And you can also make it a big wall like this, separating bigger areas, as I have here. Separating the upper area from the lower area. As you have probably seen throughout the video as well, I have a lot of these pathways going all around my base here, and it's a good idea to make realistic-ish areas to walk on instead of just walking all over the place, you know. I like using the same blocks almost as on my walls. I feel like it transfers over well, so I use tough blocks, cobblestone and normal stone, but you can also use andesite or other blocks if you want that as well. And to separate these bigger pathways, you can always add smaller ones just using coarse dirt. I think it's a good idea to just add some shortcuts to take instead of always having to using these bigger pathways. It is also a way to separate the garden areas a bit and add some more detail as well. A good way to use up some space in your world that you don't know what to do with is to have some farms as well. I like making my farms just following the natural world generation in the world, to not make them look too artificial or man-made. Like the carrot farm over there, I also have a wheat farm to separate my honey farm and my cow barn as well, and to get some food for my cows, of course. And a good way of making farms is having a water source block under a slab there, and then you can put a fence of your choice and then a lantern on top as well. The most obvious way, and I think everyone knows this, but the best way to add some color and just natural life to your world is to just use these flowers. I like using the taller ones, and especially these ones. I think they look the best together. In the newest update, they added these firefly bushes, and they are also a good idea if you want to add some more particles to your world. They are also a source of lighting, I think so, if I'm not completely wrong. The only annoying part about them is that they make a very annoying sound that actually hurts your ears sometimes. But if you want to live with that or have a nice looking decoration, use this. To end off the video, I thought I'd show you guys my favorite lighting sources to add to my worlds. So starting off, we have the lantern on top of the mossy stone, and making it look like a boulder kind of. After that, I of course have my custom lanterns that I have all over my world, usually close to the path, also bring some light to the world. Continuing after that though, we have the mushroom block on top of the end rod, which I have completely stolen from Wax Fraud, who is also a much bigger YouTuber than myself, so credit to him. We also have the jack-o'-lantern with a moss carpet on top, which I like to have in my gardens as well. An easy way to light up the ground is to have a shroom light and a moss carpet on top. If you don't like the moss carpet on top, you can also use azalea leaves on top or just normal leaves as well. Another easy way to light up your trees is actually to have some glowberries hanging from them. I haven't added these as much as I want to, but I have these a lot in my nether tree here. To add lighting under your water is also a very good idea to make it light up even more. It looks even more magical if you have some lighting under the water. Something I use is just lanterns on the bottom, some sea pickles as well. You can have the sea pickles just by itself, in pairs or 3 or even 4 for the most lighting. A tip I got live on stream was actually to have a lily pad and then hang some lanterns under them as well. I think that looks very cool as well. I really hope you guys have learned anything today and that you can also use some of these in your own world. Make sure to come and say hi on TikTok and Twitch as well. I'm live streaming Minecraft almost every day. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.